Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, where I talk about all things related to Avatar, The Last Airbender, and the Legend of Korra. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick recap of the origin story of Avatar, The Last Airbender, the epic animated series that follows the adventures of Aang, the last airbender, and the reincarnation of the Avatar, the master of all four elements. If you're new to the world of Avatar, or you just want a refresher, this video is for you. And if you're a fan of the show, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, let's get started. The world of Avatar is divided into four nations: the Air Nomads, the Water Tribe, the Earth Kingdom, and the Fire Nation. Each nation is home to people who can bend or manipulate one of the four elements: air, water, earth, and fire. Bending is a form of martial arts that is influenced by the movements of animals and the spirit world. The only person who can bend all four elements is the Avatar, the bridge between the human world and the spirit world. The Avatar is reincarnated in a cycle that follows the order of the elements: air, water, earth, and fire. The Avatar's duty is to maintain balance and harmony in the world, and to learn from the past Avatars through a spiritual connection. 100 years before the events of the show, the Fire Nation, led by Fire Lord Sazin, launched a war against the other three nations, seeking to conquer and colonize them. Sazin used a rare event called the Comet, later named after him, to enhance the power of firebending and start the war. The only one who could stop him was the Avatar, who at the time was Roku, the previous incarnation of Aang. However, Roku died during a volcanic eruption on his island, and the next Avatar, an Airbender, was born. The Fire Nation, knowing this, carried out a genocide of the Air Nomads, hoping to kill the Avatar before he could master the other three elements. However, the young Airbender Aang had fled from his home at the Southern Air Temple, after learning that he was the Avatar, and that he would be separated from his friends and his mentor, Monk Gyatso. Aang, along with his flying bison Appa, got caught in a storm and crashed into the ocean. Aang used his airbending to create a protective sphere of air around himself and Appa, and entered the Avatar state, a powerful state that allows the Avatar to access the skills and knowledge of the past Avatars. The Avatar state also triggered the activation of the four temples of the Air Nomads, alerting the world that the Avatar was alive. Aang and Appa remained frozen in an iceberg for 100 years, while the war raged on. Aang and Appa were eventually discovered and freed from the iceberg by Katara, a waterbender, and Sokka, a warrior from the Southern Water Tribe. They were shocked to learn that Aang was the Avatar, and that he had been missing for 100 years. Aang was also unaware of the war and the fate of his people, until he visited the Southern Air Temple and found the remains of Monk Gyatso and the other airbenders. Aang was filled with grief and anger, and entered the Avatar state, but was calmed down by Katara. Aang decided to travel to the North Pole, where he hoped to find a waterbending master to teach him waterbending, the next element in the cycle. Katara and Sokka joined him on his journey, becoming his friends and companions. Along the way, they also met Momo, a flying lemur, who became Aang's pet. However, their journey was not easy, as they were pursued by Zuko, the banished prince of the Fire Nation, and his uncle Iroh, a retired general and a firebending master. Zuko was obsessed with capturing the Avatar, as he believed that it was the only way to restore his honor and return to his father, Fire Lord Ozai, who had scarred him and exiled him for speaking out of turn at a war meeting. Zuko and Iroh were also hunted by Zhao, a ruthless Fire Nation admiral who wanted to capture the Avatar for himself, and later by Azula, Zuko's younger sister, and a firebending prodigy, who was sent by Ozai to capture Zuko and Iroh after they betrayed the Fire Nation at the North Pole. Aang and his friends finally reached the North Pole, where they were welcomed by the Northern Water Tribe, a large and prosperous society of waterbenders and warriors, led by Chief Arnuk. Aang and Katara became the students of Pakku, a waterbending master and a member of the Order of the White Lotus, a secret society that transcends the boundaries of the four nations and serves the Avatar. Sokka also fell in love with Yu, the daughter of Arnuk and the princess of the tribe. However, their peace was short-lived, as Zhao arrived with a massive fleet of Fire Nation ships and began a siege of the Northern Water Tribe. Zhao had a sinister plan to kill the moon spirit Tui, who was the source of waterbending, and who had given a part of its life to Yu when she was born. Aang, with the help of the ocean spirit La, managed to stop Zhao and drive away the Fire Nation forces, but not before Zhao killed Tui, causing the moon to turn red and the waterbenders to lose their bending. Aang entered the Avatar state and merged with La, becoming a giant water creature that wreaked havoc on the Fire Nation ships. Zuko, who had infiltrated the city and kidnapped Aang, tried to escape with him, but was confronted by Katara, who had been empowered by the spirit water from the oasis. Katara defeated Zuko and rescued Aang, but was attacked by Zhao. Iroh, who had been posing as a Fire Nation soldier, intervened and saved Katara, revealing himself as a member of the Order of the White Lotus and a friend of the Avatar. Iroh warned Zhao to respect the spirits, but Zhao refused to listen and was dragged into the water by La. Yu, who felt a connection to the moon spirit, sacrificed her life to revive Tui, restoring the balance and the water bending. Aang came out of the Avatar state and thanked La for its help. He then saw Yu's body in Sokka's arms and comforted his friend. The moon returned to its normal color, and the Northern Water Tribe celebrated their victory. Aang and his friends said goodbye to the Northern Water Tribe and continued their journey to find an earthbending teacher for Aang. They also learned that there was a solar eclipse coming, which would block the sun and weaken the firebenders, giving them a chance to end the war. However, they also faced new enemies and challenges, such as the Dai Lai, a secret police force that controlled the Earth Kingdom capital of Ba Sing Se, the Fire Nation Princess Azula and her friends, Mai and Tai Li, who had special skills to counter the bending of the Avatar and his friends, and the Fire Nation Drill, a massive machine that tried to breach the walls of Ba Sing Se. Aang also struggled with mastering the Avatar state, as he learned that he had to let go of his attachment to Katara, whom he had developed romantic feelings for. Aang was reluctant to do so, and sought the guidance of Guru Pathak, an ancient spiritual expert who taught him how to unlock his chakras and increase his power. However, Aang left his training unfinished when he sensed that Katara was in danger and rushed to save her. Aang was then fatally wounded by Azula, who shot him with lightning while he was in the Avatar state. Katara used the spirit water to heal him, but his connection to the Avatar state was severed. Aang survived, but he was weak and unconscious. Katara, Sokka, and Toph, a young blind earthbending prodigy who became Aang's teacher and friend, managed to escape from Ba Sing Se, which had fallen to the Fire Nation, with the help of Iroh and Zuko, who had a change of heart and joined the Avatar's side. They took Aang to the Eastern Air Temple, where they met the Guru and hoped to find a way to restore Aang's power. That was a quick recap of the origin story of Avatar, The Last Airbender. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.